Praise the Lord, everyone. Happy Thursday. Just thank God for just allowing us to see a brand new day today. God is just so good. He is just so good. God is just so good. I just want to encourage someone on this morning to share your testimony, with someone. You know, what we have been through in life is not just for us, but it's so that we can go around and encourage others. Do not be scared to share your testimony and to be transparent. Because our transparency is a blessing to someone else. It helps someone else. It encourages someone else to let someone know that we do not have it all together. You know, we all have issues. We all have struggles. None of us are perfect. God is working on us all. God is not finished with us yet. The fact that we are still here, still alive, and still breathing means that God has more for us. He has more in store for us in 2024. So share your testimony. Share your testimony. Encourage others. What has God brought you out of? What has God delivered you from? What has God healed you from? What has God set you free from? Share your testimony. Share your testimony. God is just so good. I just cannot thank God enough. Last November 19, 2022, I was forced out of a toxic environment. After that, I became homeless. One of the darkest seasons of my life. But God. I was homeless for 7 months. I bounced around from place to place to place. November the 19th through January the 6th. I bounced from place to place to place. I was homeless. I did not have stability housing. But June 2023 of last year, God blessed me with my own place. I'm here to encourage you all that God will change your story for His glory. I cannot thank God enough for blessing me with stability housing after being homeless for 7 months. One of the lowest seasons, the darkest seasons of my life. And on top of that, I had family speaking down about my situation, belittling me, saying that I was lazy and just all this stuff while I was living in a resort because that was my choice, that wasn't my choice because I was homeless. I had nowhere else to go. And one of them was making it like I was just sitting back on vacation, but really I was homeless. I had family just didn't believe. Some of my relatives didn't believe what God was going to do. You know, I kept the faith. I just thank God that I did keep the faith and not allow them to get in my ear and cause me to doubt or cause me to lose faith. I kept trusting God. And God did it for me. So I'm here to tell you He's able to do it for you. I don't know what it is that you're going through. Some of you may be believing God for housing. Maybe you're believing God for a job, for a car, whatever it is that you're believing God for. I'm here to tell you that He is able to do it. He is able to do it. You may be in a waiting season, and the waiting season is always tough. It's always hard. But I'm telling you, whatever it is that you're waiting for, when God does it, it will be worth the wait. He will do more than what you're praying for. He will blow your mind. I cannot thank God enough. God is just so good. So when I tell you all to thank God for everything in your life, I mean everything. I thank God for food to eat. I thank God for clothes on my back, for a place to stay, for freedom to cook. Because I haven't always had this freedom living with other people. I have freedom to cook. I have freedom to do so much. And I just cannot thank God enough. I just cannot thank God enough. God is just so good. He will turn your entire life around. Everything that the enemy meant for your evil, He is able to turn it around for your good. God has changed my story for His glory. He has turned my life around in this past year. Last Thanksgiving, November 2023, I was in my own place. And it really hit different because the Thanksgiving in 2022, Christmas 2022, I was homeless. This last Thanksgiving, last year, 2023, and Christmas was amazing. I cannot thank God enough. God is just so good. I pray that this encourages someone on this morning to keep the faith. No matter what it is that you're going through, keep the faith. Keep trusting God. Keep believing in Him. Don't allow people to cause you to waver in your faith, to doubt God in any way. He is able to do it for you. He is able to set you free. He's able to bring you out, deliver you. He's able to change your story for His glory. And when He brings you out, you're going to have a powerful testimony that you can share with others that are currently going through what God has set you free from. I know there are some of you all who have a testimony to share. Feel free to comment in the chat what it is that God has done for you, how He has brought you out, whatever that testimony may be, because we all have a story to tell. And as you drop your testimony in the comments, you just never know who needs to hear it, who needs to see it, because it will encourage them. It will encourage their faith. If God did it for you, He's able to do it for me. If God did it for me, He's able to do it for you. Because God has no respect of person. He has no favoritism. So what He would do for one, He is able to do for another. So I encourage you on this morning to share your testimony. Share your testimony. When God brings you out, whatever it is that you may be going through, you will not look like what you've been through. You will not look like what you've been through. God will have it where people won't even know that you've been through that unless you open your mouth and share your testimony. Y'all have a blessed Thursday.